Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Bam Adebayo just had 83 points. I'm gonna say it again just in case y'all didn't just comprehend what I just said. But Bam Adebayo from the Miami Heat had 83 points tonight.
I think you should tell him one more time. One more time.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Amari folks. This is Darion Watson beside me. We run a little podcast called Just Hoops. And tonight in basketball, we witnessed a historic performance from Bam Adebayo. He had 83 points tonight. Second highest scoring performance in a game in NBA history. Now belongs to Bam Adebayo. Not Luka. Not Joel Embiid. Not Nikola Jokic. Not Giannis. Not LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, the logo, Jerry West. Bam Adebayo.
Well, Bam, Kobe.
Wilt Chamberlain. Bam Adebayo. Kobe Bryant.
We said we were gonna get beat. Bam
Bam.
on a Tuesday night
On a Tuesday night
against the Washington Wizards.
against the Washington Wizards.
I'm speechless. I've been speechless since I saw it. I don't know
Man,
what to
the,
say.
the, the guy shot 44 free throws tonight. Bam put up 22 three-point shots. I mean, it got to a point into the game, they were quadruple teaming him. Yeah, that was the longest. I was where was I at? Oh, I was out. I'm out, trying to make a little money out here. I happened to get a notification that Bam has 77 points. I saw the 31 in the first quarter. Saw it on Instagram. I'm like, oh, okay. All right, he got hot. All right,
Right.
cool. It happens. Then I look at my phone later. I'm really enjoying my ride today. I'm listening to country music. I'm vibing, man. I'm vibing. Trying to find some new artists. And I see that Bam has 77 points with 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Now that he were up 24 at the time, I'm like, surely he got to be in the game still. I'm running to the dorm at this point. I'm running. I'm not speed walking. I'm running. I'm not jogging. I'm running. I'm running to the dorm at this point. I get on here real quick. I tune in. It's a timeout. Perfect. We get back in. See Bam on the floor. I'm like, okay, cool. They going for it. Foul. Foul. Bam. They trying to inbound it. It's three people denying him the ball on an inbound. He's dribbling up the court, ball bouncing off his leg. There's three people on him. He's barely getting shots off. It's insane, bro. I've
Yeah.
never seen anything like that.
Yeah, I was hooping. And like you said, I saw the first quarter. I just checked in between games, looked at my phone. I'm thinking same thing. I was like, oh, okay. He just got hot. It's the Wizards.
Right.
Happens. And then I get done hoping I didn't check my phone rest of the time. I get a text from you and TK, Ian. Norval and then blowing my phone up. I'm like, what happened, bro? All I see is 81, 83, 83. I'm like, huh? I go check. Bam did it. Unbelievable. This man shot the ball in total 86 times today.
That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous.
That is so unethical.
Bro, nobody on the Heat had more than 10 shots this game. Bam Adebayo was 36 for 43 from the free throw line. Nobody in the Heat had over 5 free throws. He had almost double the Wizards free throws.
Bro, they shot 59 free throws as a team, and he was responsible for 43 of those. That's unethical hoops.
Man, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. It gets to a point. It gets to a point. Paid 45 on 46 shots. All right, unethical. What you doing that for?
I'm saying like yeah.
Oh, oh, oh. I thought you were like, ah.
No, no, no.
But when we get to you scored 80 points in the game, I don't care how you got it.
Yeah, if I scored 31 in the first quarter, I ain't stopping either.
This
I'm
guy
gonna
had
go
83 points tonight, bro. This is crazy.
in 42 minutes. He didn't sub out. He subbed
Yeah,
out
yeah,
a
it
couple
got, I mean,
times.
shout out to Spo. Shout out to Spo letting him go, man. I mean, Pat Riley was loving it over there. Pat Riley, Alonzo Mourning over there watching. If Pat Riley up and cheering and stuff, it got to be something special.
Gotta be.
I mean, the Wizards, they tried their best. They didn't let him get 83 points.
That's almost worse.
Bub Carrington was almost crying after the game.
That's bro. That's horrible. You're the team that he scored 83. He
80,
broke the record on your team, bro.
83 points, bro.
That's horrible.
83 points. I need to see some plus minuses on the Wizards. Bub
Nobody's positive.
Carrington was minus 20. That's why he was crying.
Nobody was near positive. The
Come on,
closest
bro.
person was Sharif.
Yeah, man. I mean, if it was anybody in the league that it would be against, of course, it had to be the Wizards. Wizards are the Kings. It was going to be one of them. But for Bam Adebayo to do this is actually incredible. Obviously, we talked a little bit about it before. Like this is completely unexpected. Like, I mean, we figured maybe Luka, get hot one night. We did the math. We were talking about the math and stuff about if somebody could really do it. Not even just break Kobe's, but we were talking about Wilt's.
Yeah, we talking about 100.
And I mean, yeah, Kobe's what? This is 20 years, 21 years now that Kobe's been second. I think it was '05.
Oh, 05, yeah.
Yeah, so 21 years now that Kobe's stood at second place, and I mean to see this get broken with my own two eyes is insane, bro.
Yeah, we've been blessed. We've witnessed some great things happen in the basketball world that almost seem unreal. And I still don't even know what to say, bro. 83 points. I think, I don't know. Wilt might have scored 100. I think I might gotta believe it after that. I think
Yeah,
I got
man. This gives me hope. This gives me hope. Bam shot 7 for 22 from three. This gives me hope that 100 can be reached.
I mean, yeah, yeah.
I
Because
mean,
let
yeah,
Luca get hot. Let Luca
right,
hit 12 threes.
right. Let Bam hit a couple more of these threes. And we talking about the 100-point range. Now, the thing is, bro, like I hated that he got it was a long the last 3 minutes of the game were so long. Because obviously the Heat, it was we're doing everything we can to get Bam the ball, trying to get him every point. Kashad Johnson's purposely missing free throws out there to try and get the offensive rebound and get it back to Bam. I mean, it got kind of that was crazy. That was crazy. That was crazy. I watched him purposely miss two free throws to try and get the ball back to Bam. Yeah, man, and I don't understand. One thing I don't understand on inbounds, Bam's getting triple teamed. I mean, his hands everywhere trying to get Bam the ball. He running around crazy. There's four other guys on the court that we can inbound the ball to and try to get Bam the ball another way.
Yeah,
That
why
kind of
don't we
threw me
run a
off a little bit.
set? Like,
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, they completely it turned into not even basketball, honestly, at the end of the game.
I need to watch these highlights, bro. I need to see this.
Oh, you didn't watch the highlights yet?
I did.
Man, hey. Yeah, I mean, we both had the same reaction. We cannot wait to see flight
That's gonna be
flight's reaction if
generational.
this is gonna be generational. Man, Bam Adebayo had 83 points.
Like, I don't, bro. Never did I think. Like, yeah, we talk about it. Yeah, somebody gonna get it, but you don't really think somebody's gonna get it. Like, I don't watch a game like, yeah, today's the day. And it really just happened. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, dog. I mean, yeah, not much more to say about Bam and his 83 points. I mean, congrats to him. Um, Crazy feat that we just saw. If y'all did not watch the game, surely go check out the highlights. It's once in a generation type thing that we saw. Obviously, it took 21 years for somebody to break this. It took Kobe a long time to break Wilt's. I mean, to even get close to Wilt's record. Obviously, but yeah, go check out those highlights for sure, y'all. I don't even have Mari's question of the day. Uh, enough talked about hoops. We
Yeah.
don't even need a transition into hoops. This is pure just hoops. I
Yeah.
mean, man,
Yeah, I guess no, I guess no realer than that right there. Like,
man, man. Yeah, truly at a loss for words from what we saw tonight. The main focus of this episode was college basketball. Obviously we just saw a catastrophic event, so we led with that. I said catastrophic. With today, we kind of teased it a little bit in a previous episode of breaking down our tiers for the NCAA tournament coming up, March Madness. We got our contenders, we got our people that we're on the fence about, and then we got our people that we don't see. I don't see a pathway for them. Um, yeah, so I'm excited to see what you got. What category? What category you wanna start with?
uh, I think we get the contenders out the way. I feel like this will be roughly
How
the
many
same.
contenders do you have?
I have six, but I'm
Me as
on the
well.
fence about two.
I have six as well. My on the fence, I just went ahead and slid them down
Okay.
to on the bubble.
Spice it up.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, the big three, Duke, Michigan,
Yep.
Arizona,
Yep.
the
Yep.
no-brainers.
Yep.
I have Houston here. I think I think they're always going to be a threat. They're always going to be a contender. Their scoring has slowed down a little bit, but I think come March, they figure it out. They get it back going.
See, that's one Houston I have on the bubble. Um, I mean, I just watching them play some of the top teams in the Big 12. The offense seems to struggle more times than not. And I mean, that's a fear for me. Will this offense, be consistently there come postseason time? I mean, all my teams, in the true contenders, I've seen have really good performances against the best teams in the country. You know, um, I only have, other than Arizona, one more Big 12 team, and that's Iowa State. Now for them, the reason I have Iowa State and my true contenders is because they can match the defensive, I don't know that word, intensity, kind of, that like a Duke and Michigan bring on a big game basis. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm a believer, man. I'm a believer in Iowa State. I'm a believer in the Cyclones. I
I'm
think
not
that they are the
buying it.
second best team in the Big 12.
I'm not buying it. I don't believe in Iowa State. I don't think that they have it come March. I think they come across a team that's hungry and
Mm.
that defensive intensity, it ain't gonna matter.
So what was your like obviously you shut it down quick. You know, my thing with Houston was the I don't know if their offense can keep up. Iowa State, what's the
I
your
mean,
quick no.
like you said, they bring intensity, but then there's those other games where they're playing bottom teams and it's not really there. They Let me pull it up. They lost to a TCU team that's unranked.
Yep. Lost to
They
Cincinnati.
lost to Cincinnati. Cincinnati's a team that can. We've seen Cincinnati walk in
Yeah. They
Kansas
lost
home court and
Kansas.
beat them though. Uh, they lost to Tech. They lost to BYU. Lost to Kansas earlier. I just think that when they're on for sure. I'll give them that. But I think that they are a team that relies on being streaky and come March, you don't have a bailout game. You're either on or you're not. And I think that they slip up and they don't have a game where they're on like that.
Okay, valid reasoning, and I see your reasoning now. Especially when when you break down game by game, their streaky performances is there throughout the season. Um, so you have Duke, Arizona, Michigan, Houston. No Iowa State. I have no Houston. Who's your last two teams?
I got Florida.
As
This
well.
was another team I was kind of iffy about, but then I
Yeah,
looked at it. They're a contender.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
on paper, it's all there. They win games. They win games they're supposed to win. They win games that are close. They're a contender team, and it'd be wrong for me to put them anywhere else.
Yeah, it's one that a month ago, maybe even 2, 3 weeks ago, I changed my positioning on them.
Yeah,
They had a slow start to the season, lost some big games, obviously lost against Duke. I forget who else they played. They lost some big games to start the season, some big non-conference games. Um, but a team that's gotten better throughout the season, obviously won the national championship last year, already done it. When you have a national championship coach with you, we've seen UConn go back to back previously, a couple 2 years ago actually.
2 years ago.
Um,
Yep.
yeah, so I mean, they have the DNA, and I think obviously a team that's gotten better at the right time, that's hitting their peak at the right time. So Florida in here for me as well.
Yeah.
Last team,
Last team, speaking of that back to back, UConn. I think they're always going to be here. This is definitely not their best roster, but they're another team. Like how I said about Iowa State, they match defensive intensity. They have dropped some games that they definitely should have won, but this is a team come March. Dan Hurley ain't going for that. They lock in and they gonna be Elite Eight, Final Four.
it's a no for me, dog. It's a no for me, dog. UConn, it's a no for me, dog.
It's a no.
It's a no. Um, I haven't. I had, especially since conference play has started with UConn. I haven't been impressed, man. I haven't been impressed. This is obviously not, your normal UConn talented roster. They're sitting at sixth in the nation, but I look at their, obviously 27-4 is crazy to look at and say, it's a no. But obviously the way that they're winning these Big East games, 4 points here, lost to Marquette the other day, 10 points at Butler, close game at Butler, overtime Providence, you know what I mean? Seton Hall by 4 points. I don't know that comes tournament time, these mid Big East teams elevate to, oh, we're playing Illinois now. We're playing Nebraska. We're playing Alabama. We just played Arkansas, Alabama, Illinois. And I don't know if they pull games out like they do against these very mid Big East teams.
I understand that argument as well. That is a great argument. I just think a coach that has won it back to back years, obviously, I'm not comparing those rosters at all. Back to back, those rosters were beautifully constructed,
Right.
but he knows what it takes. And UConn is just a team that historically figures it out. And I think that it'll be no different, no matter who's on their team. They'll find a way to figure it out.
They need. I think they need a year or two. They because with those back to back rosters, they have bigs that so nice,
Yeah.
clinging. You know what I mean? They have 2-7-1 freshmen right now. That you watch them play and they're not ready. I don't. I think that this is a team. UConn's gonna be back. UConn's
Yeah.
always gonna be
And
in the mix.
they're young. They're very
Yeah,
young.
yeah. It's a young squad. I think. I don't think this year is the year for them. So it's a no for me, dog.
I think they get to Elite Eight, Final Four area. I think they'll always be right there.
My last team is Gonzaga in the championship contender. 28-3 on the season, right? Now they've dropped some West Coast Conference games. They did win the conference. They just won the conference.
West Coast Cop, come on, bro.
But look. My reason, we saw a non-conference schedule from Gonzaga when they took down Alabama. You know what I mean? Took down a ranked Creighton at that time. Took down a ranked Kentucky by almost 50. Ranked UCLA at that time. You know what I mean? They played a tough non-conference schedule. Now, they did run into Michigan and get popped in that championship final. But they're 28-3 on the season. Gonzaga's a team that always is hanging around in the tournament. I think this is a championship contending team. We've seen them do it against some really good teams in non-conference play, and they've dropped what two West Coast Conference games.
Yeah,
I'm not concerned. I'm not concerned.
they're in the bubble for me.
On the bubble, okay. I can get with that. I can get with you wanting to see it. You not knowing because of them being in the West Coast Conference.
Yeah, I yes, you said the non-conference schedule. It was a tough schedule. They definitely went through some good teams. They had to play some good teams. That Kentucky team, banged up two key players out first half of the season. I don't know if I can really give that to them. UCLA, okay, that's a good win. Like you said, Michigan, they got smacked in the mouth. So it's like, I don't know. When it comes to those, they beat the teams that are bottom ranked that ended up falling out. But, Michigan, they didn't drop below the top five all season and they get popped in the mouth by them. So it's like, I don't know if that's really somebody that can contend when you come across a good team like that. You get smacked like that.
Yeah, yeah. I don't hate it. I don't hate the on the bubble. Um, yeah, UConn was a no for me. Those are my six contenders. I have a one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine teams in the on the bubble column.
I have six.
Oh,
I got a
okay,
lot of those. It's a
okay.
lot of teams I'm
It's a
not
lot of
buying.
those.
Start us out on the bubble. Kansas Jayhawks. And it all comes down to one guy.
It's a no for me,
That's
dog.
not that's not
It's a
crazy.
big no for me,
That's
dog.
that's not crazy. But if DP if he suits up in March and he hoop like Darren Pearson, you gotta watch out for him. Gotta watch out for the Jayhawks.
It's a no for me, dog. Outside of playing at home, not a believer. Not a believer. No home court advantage for Kansas. I'm not a believer. Not a believer. And obviously, there's no home court in March Madness. Every game is going to be neutral site. Um, I'm not believing. I'm good. Championship? Nah. Do I trust them to win? How many games in a row you got to win?
They're not gonna get a bye, so
What?
64,
4,
32,
32?
16, 8, 4, 6.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Darren Pearson could play 6 games in a span of 2 weeks. I don't know if I could buy that either. But down a real note though, I think they're fine. Like
It's a big no for me, dog.
They went into
Houston was
Texas.
the third team I put down. You know the first team I put down in it's snow for me?
Who?
UConn.
Who?
UConn.
What's
Kansas was
up?
the third team.
What's second?
Oh, I've been waiting to get to them. It's a big no for me, Michigan State.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's no for you?
Yeah, Michigan State. I
It's a
ain't
no.
never I ain't never bought it. I ain't never bought it.
Yeah, man, it's a no. So after Houston on the bubble, I have Virginia. Um, I'm interested. I'm interested. Now they've lost every big game they've played, kind of, but just the fact that it's Virginia, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Virginia's
no, I
like,
feel you.
yeah,
I
yeah,
feel
I'm
you.
interested. You know, that's a peak. That was my peak example of on the bubble. You
Right.
know, I'm intrigued. Need to see more in the ACC tournament for sure. But yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, not me. Not
Okay.
interested. Like you said, they've lost almost every big game. What do you think is gonna happen when it comes to March? Same thing. I'm not even worth the time of day. But
How you
my
feel?
next my next on the bubble team,
That's how you feel, bro.
that's how I'm feeling, bro.
You agreeing with me, nodding with me. That's messed up, dog. But go ahead. Next on the bubble team.
I don't think you're gonna agree with me on this one. But Wisconsin, opposite of opposite of Virginia, they get in big games, so they win. Beat Purdue. Who else did they beat? They beat the Hoosiers after trailing all game. Uh, 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 Let me see. Beat Illinois.
I got them on the bubble too. I'm on the bubble with them too.
Beat Michigan.
For the same reasons. Yeah. I remember they beat Michigan. You know, they win the big games. They don't take care of the games that they should, really. But on the bubble, um, maybe March Madness is a lot of big games. They've
Yeah,
proven, they can show up in big games. Obviously need to see what they do in the Big Ten tournament. Yeah, but a good on the bubble team. I have St. John's in this category. Not much to say about them. Just a mid team all year long, kind of teetering on, really good and average. So need to see what they do in the Big East tournament. Can
yeah,
they win it? Take down UConn? That'd be big.
that'd be huge.
Um, Nebraska, Nebraska. I'm on the bubble. Still. Obviously, the start to the season can't be ignored. A terrible, terrible finish. Um, a terrible finish, man. The decline in basketball has been crazy. Now I'm eager to see though, come Big Ten tournament time, can Coach Hoiberg get them playing back at a high level? They've declined at a bad time, right? But the start of the season was so great that they have to be on the bubble. I have to give them a chance. I have to give them a chance. I have to give them a chance. It's a no.
The end of the season, man. It's the end of the season. 20 balled by UCLA.
So you don't think, but here's the thing though. You don't think that you could see something in the Big Ten tournament that says, okay, maybe Nebraska can make a run.
I mean, I'm sure they'll have a moment. Every team has a moment in the tournament. But I think my issue with Nebraska is the holes that they dig themselves in. First half. Like the last month and a half of basketball, first half, they play terrible. And then it's constantly just trying to come back. And come March time, yes, you have your Cinderellas. There's the games where you can have that, but you're not doing that 6 times in a row. It's not happening. And I can't buy that.
Okay. All right. I have Illinois in this category. Um, a very good average team.
Yeah,
Like,
they're a good team. Like,
yeah, I mean, I have them in this category. Want to see what they do in the Big Ten tournament. Um, Talked about Wisconsin. I have Alabama here.
yep,
Uh,
got your boys here too.
Man, high scoring team. The offense never seems to fail. Now, I don't know. I need to see the SEC tournament at the end of the day. I need to see them play Florida again. Who else? Big time SEC teams.
I want to see them play Vandy again.
Yes, Vandy again.
That's
Georgia again.
Vandy's also on the bubble for me
Vandy's on the bubble for me too. Vandy's on the bubble.
because I would take what you said about Iowa State. That
Yep.
defense,
Yep. The same thing I said for Iowa State applies for Vanderbilt for me on the bubble team.
if that defense shows up in March,
Yeah, it's
hey,
gonna be a problem.
they're making a run.
They're gonna be a problem.
Yeah. Uh,
One more on the bubble team here.
say it again.
I have one more on the bubble team here.
Oh, I still got Tech and
Tech on
C.
the bubble.
I, I was in between JT Toppin being out. It kind of threw me for a loop.
It's a big no for me, dog. They
I,
was
I
the fourth team on my list.
I figured you were gonna say that. I figured you were gonna say that. I don't know. I still got faith. I still got a little faith in them. I don't think it's completely over for them. I think they can still make a little run without JT. But that loss does hurt. And then North Carolina, if Caleb Wilson could get back in time.
He's out for the season.
Oh, never mind. Drop him then.
Out
It's
for the
over.
season.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's over.
Yeah. It's a no for me, dog. That's all you got in the
Yeah,
bubble.
yeah.
Give me Miami, Ohio. Hey, they going undefeated in the tournament. They go undefeated in the conference tournament. I have to have them on the bubble. I have to have them as a team to look out for in the tournament, man. I have to. I have to. I have to. Undefeated through the conference tournament. I have to.
If they
I
yes,
have to.
if they go undefeated conference tournament, yes, they're
I
on the
have to.
bubble. But if they lose, they better hope they get in
That's
because
gonna be.
committee is
I,
not rocking with them.
I seen, and it's crazy. It's crazy to me, man. They should be automatically
Yeah,
in.
that should be a no-brainer. That is a
That's
wild 31 and 0 a year.
31,
Oh,
and you
first,
still have more to prove.
you're a last four in team. Are you serious?
Be serious, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
that's terrible. They got to get it together.
I have four more teams, and it's a no for me category. Uh, Purdue,
I
they
don't
have
even,
Michigan State.
yeah, I don't even, they could have just missed the list for real.
Louisville,
Yep, they're on mine. Not buying it.
BYU,
Not buying it. Pack them up.
and Arkansas.
I got Arkansas is my first team. So as I type no, I put Arkansas quick. I just can't get with Arkansas. I'm not buying it at all,
Neither.
bro.
Me neither. Me neither. Me neither. Very inconsistent team.
Yeah, and I just put a couple teams that like just fell out the rankings or were right there. Miami, Florida, no. Just no. Tennessee, no. Creighton, no.
Yeah.
Not much to be said. Just no's.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all the teams I had to mention. Good to get that out there. Get our little rankings in before the conference tournaments get into full swing. A lot to watch out for in the conference tournaments that y'all see. So tune into those. Got anything else you want to hit on?
No, I think we hit everything.
Words of wisdom?
My words of wisdom today. Someone took the same situation you're complaining about and won with it. You gotta take
Mm,
your wins. You gotta take your L's and find a way to make it a win. Not everything's always gonna go your way. You
mhm.
gotta find a way to find a positive out of it. Find something that went right out of that negative and build on that and let the negatives become positives as well with it.
Find a way to make it work, man.
Right,
Simple
find a
shit.
way.
Hey, man. W episode. Great to see some generational stat lines tonight. Good college basketball talk. Great episode, man.
Great
Great episode.
episode. Great episode.
Leave a like if y'all enjoyed. Subscribe so you don't miss the next great episode. Turn the post notification bell on so you don't miss out on when we post the next great episode. And yeah, catch y'all next time. Peace.
Peace.